Feel it, come on, let it flow. We're flying higher and higher to the place where love and soul. Feel it, come on, let your body move higher and higher. We are dancing to the groove.
Hi, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to create any of special shapes in iClone. So the first you need to prepare is these two software. The first one is called the SketchUp and the second is called the AutoCAD. So I'm going to show you the demo on SketchUp. So before you use the SketchUp, if this is your first time to open, you will see all this. Okay, maybe yours is just here, this part. So you are going to right click here, going to tick one by one to make sure all here tick already. Then you will unlock all the tools displayed in front of you. If this is the first time you open for this one, you can rotate the screen, rotate the camera, and the hand symbol you can move the world and move the camera. So for very basic, I just need to delete this. Using the select tool, click on the people, delete it. If you want to keep it also can. This is just a reference, exactly the size of human in iClone. So for this time I choose to leave it here as reference. So now we start by using the pencil tool. This is line. Either can be freehand or you can just draw a line. If you close it, it becomes a shape. And if you click the pencil, this is a straight line drawing. If you rotate the world, you'll see that I just draw on the floor. If I want to draw on the wall, then I have to rotate the camera. Then I can draw on the wall. So now I try this. If I use the freehand, alright, then now I turn the camera again. Now you can see the difference here. So if you want to create any shape, just to click push pull, then you can make all the 3D shape at the moment. So after you create the shape, you see now, you still can push pull here, push pull here, push pull again. Okay, one of the most fundamental part is that you still can draw on the surface. So by using the push pull, you can make a hole here. By push down, you can make a hole. Just have a view. You see, you already create a hole. At the same time, if I also create another one, I can pull it out to extrude it out. I also can push it down to make a hole. So that comes from another side. Just now I push it down. I also can delete it. Delete. Select and delete. So what will happen at here? create a hole. So you also can use the polygon just to click and select. So here if you press Ctrl plus, you can increase the polygon, the line, you can increase the number of sides. This is triangle, square, pentagon. Okay, then I drag. Okay, now I can extrude it out, push down, push up, create a shape. Okay, so how am I going to export all this to iClone? First, I just to create a folder on the desktop. As a demo, this is SketchUp, demo, SketchUp, export. I create a new folder. For this one, I export file, export 3D models, and export at here. So I copy this, copy, paste, enter. These are freehand shape. Freehand shape. Export as 3ds. Export. Okay. So if you want to send to iClone, this one I start a new template. At the same time, I open my 3D Exchange, drag in to the 3D Exchange. Okay, and here I can select the mesh that I want to export. For example, if I only want this, I can just deselect everything. Sorry, I just to make sure I select this. I export as FBX, selected only, same as at this folder. I copy this link, paste it here. So this is holes shape, irregular hole with hole, irregular shape with hole. So I export FBX at here. So now it's exported out here. You can direct pull into your iClone. After you import into your iClone, the first thing you need to do is, okay, when I press Q or I press W, I press E, you see the pivot is here. It's not at the center, so we have to adjust the pivot to the center. Now, after that, zero out. And you give a color that you desire. To come here, select a color that you want it to be. So now, you can see just now I create all the holes that exist in 3D. So you can create anything here in the SketchUp. After that, you want to save this as a prop. Just need to go to the content, click here, click custom, click prop, then click plus. Okay, so now it's saved as a prop that you can use it anytime when you want. You can transform it bigger, you can retransform it to other shape. Okay. This is pretty awesome to create this type of props from your imagination. So now this one, I start a fresh template. Once I already save it, file, new template. So you can do the same thing on other shape. If you want to export it out, this is just a plane. This one, a shape also. So now another technique is, okay, this one I just start a new template and don't want to save. If you want to start to create your shape from scratch, it is pretty easy. For example, you can just draw a circle here, select a circle tool, and you can extrude it out. The push-pull tool, this one. Okay. This one you can draw an arc. Here again. You can draw an arc. Once it connected, it will become a shape. For example, I draw with a straight line, connect to here. So it automatically becomes a shape. So how about this part? This part I can select and delete it. So this one I can use the push-pull to create a new shape. So I can even add the text here. Wait for a while. So you just type in anything here. Paste. So now you also can create some text in 3D. So this is a group. I can right click and explode it. It will become different shapes. Okay. So here I can push pull it if I want. So it can be any font. You have so many fonts, different patterns, different types of fonts. Then all can create in 3D. So this is a special shape that you can create at here for any shapes. So if I create a square at here, I push pull. Sorry, not this. Be this. Okay, then now if I draw a shape here, then I use again the push pull tool. I push it to another side. Wait. Undo is Control Z. I turn a little bit here, slightly here. Use the push pull. Push to here. Then let me check. So it direct create a hole here. Push to another side. Same as you can create a circle or create a square or any of the irregular shape that of handwriting. Okay. So same as I turn away this angle. Use the push pull tool, this one. Push to another side. Release, push it, release, push it, delete. Push it and release. So now I check. So this one, I push back. Okay, it automatic come when it comes to here, I release it, it will create a hole. This one also the same. Now how many holes I already created? Okay, this one is not yet because it's on a halfway. Can push it again. Push out, never mind, it's okay. Push it out, return it back. Then we push it back until it stick on the surface. Then I release it, it becomes a hole. So this is quite amazing in creating all the mesh in 3D. Some of the specific mesh that you only can create through your imagination, and this is your idea. You are unable to find all this type of customized shape in the marketplace, the Reallusion content store. This one, no choice, you have to create yourself, fit to your own needs. So if you want to export to iClone, just follow the same way. File, export, 3ds, the 3D model, and you select 3ds. This is create hole. This is a cube with hole as demo. Export it, fix later. We don't bother about all the minor issues. Click OK. So now open your 3D Exchange. The cube with hole I just put in. No. So here I just select the shape that I want. This is the mesh. So now already selected. Export as FBX. So here choose selected only. And with this folder, copy this, paste it here. Then OK. So now cube with hole is here. FBX. Drag into your iClone. So it appears somewhere here. So you have to go down, click the pivot, and click zero out. So give this shape a specific color to make it nicer. So now it can be a piece of prop. Just to save it, come here, click custom, and click prop. It will be at here. Just to click add. So this is your new prop. Enter. Then somehow you can zoom to your desired angle and give this prop a thumbnail. Just to right click it, capture thumbnail. You automatically capture this picture as a thumbnail of this prop. Then you can use it anytime. Alright, so now I start a fresh template. And now I'm going to stop the SketchUp and I'm going to show you another special tutorial. So this is the AutoCAD, Autodesk AutoCAD. So if this is your first time open, you just need to click Start Drawing. And in the AutoCAD here. For this one, click here, then you can rotate the world to the different angle. Scroll your mouse. Scroll your mouse. Then you can zoom in and zoom out. Select the hand. Then you can move the camera. The first thing you need to do is you just to come here, click the setting, and make sure you tick on the 3D modeling. By default, it will tick at 3D basic, but you choose to tick on 3D modeling so that you can do a lot of things here. So this is the AutoCAD. So you see here you have two things. One is called solid, one is called surface. At the home, you can draw something here. Let's say, for example, I choose to draw something. This is called polyline. I can start drawing any of the shapes. Finally, you need to connect to the origin. Click it. Then press escape. So now it will become just lines. This is not considered as a surface. If you want to make it as a surface, just say I can click the solid. If I extrude it, I click extrude, select this, then enter. Okay, you can make a solid. I repeat again, before I start everything, back to the home. The 2D wireframe, you select to become conceptual so that you can see which one is the surface and which one is the solid and which one is just a line. So now these are just a line. I go to the solid. Okay, if I want to copy and paste this thing, I can click here and click here, copy, then Control V to paste. Okay, this is just copy as a backup. Because I want to show you the difference between the solid and the surface. So at here, if I choose the solid and I click extrude, click at here, it auto select and I enter. So now I can make it as a solid. I also can make it as a surface. Okay, this is just surface. If I release my mouse here, okay, this is, I will create a surface. At the same time, if I extrude it, okay, escape, I make another copy. Click here, I copy and paste another copy here. So this is how to make a surface. If you want to make a solid, extrude, click on the line, enter. Okay, now this is a solid. Then you also can create a box. So how to create a box? So now you see this is a surface. These are just lines and this is a solid. Okay, if I choose surface, I do another backup at here, copy and paste. Okay, so now, just now is extrude, solid extrude. So if I click on the surface, here you also have an extrude. If I click extrude and click on this line, then enter, what I extruded out, it will just create a box. Okay? So these are different. This is solid mesh. These are just surfaces that create a box. So how about this? Surface, extrude, enter. Okay, this one cannot already. This is just a surface. If you want to really make a box, you just need to press escape and select this. So just to move this to your desired location to create the box. Okay. Now I press escape. Now look again, this one. So now at the beginning you create a surface, then here you create a box, then you combine it, it become a container. Then this one is remain a solid. So in AutoCAD, this is just irregular shape. If you want to create a quick solid, it is pretty easy. Click the solid. Here you have sphere. You can create a sphere. Cylinder. Create a cylinder. It's pretty easy. And you have box. You can create a rectangular box. Pretty easy. If you want to subtract from here, you see here you have a function. Let's say if I want to move this to approach this sphere, escape. Okay, so now you see this part. Here you have a function. you can remove this part and make a hole here. Subtract, click subtract, select the one that you want to remain, then enter. Next, select the one that you want to subtract, then click enter. So it automatically will create a hole here. So can you export this to iClone? Yes, why not? Now I'm going to show you. On the desktop, I create a demo folder. This is AutoCAD, demo AutoCAD export. So now I'm going to export to here as FBX. Select this, export, FBX. So at here, I just need to copy the location. Hey, no need. In AutoCAD here, you cannot paste the location link, so no choice. This is on your desktop. You have to go to the desktop, select the folder, demo AutoCAD export, drawing. So this one, it export as FBX file directly. What you need to do is just to open your iClone, drag in your FBX file. And this one you select yes to make all the shapes separate. So now what I can do, okay, in iClone, so maybe you want this. If I want to move this, you see when I press R or I press E, the pivot is here, still the same. You need to come here to set the pivot exactly at the center bottom of the shape. So now it is here. You can move it. This one is a prop. Change the color. So now it is a 3D mesh. Everything looks perfect. So what I need to do is I come back here to select 0 out. And here I can save as a prop. Just to come here, custom, prop, and it will appear this. Just to click plus, enter. So now you have a new prop that you created just now here. So here we have some technical problem. It only shows some faces here. So I can try to come here, click on the tool side, and actually this one, still the same, the pivot is here, back to the center. Alright. Then you can move it. This one is separated. Also the same. Make it at the center. So now I delete this. Once I already save it, this is the shape. This one, the pivot at the center. So I zero out it. This one, I select it and zero out. So because of both of them are different meshes, so actually I can combine them and just double click on this and go down, attach to pick a parent, select the bottom. Sorry. Where is it? Okay, for this one, escape first. Select the bottom part. This one you see, like this, we don't want. Return it, come back to here, make it two side. Hopefully it will help. So now yes, it already become a real mesh with two sides. So now select the bottom part and turn the angle, come to here, pick parent, attach to here. So now this one, I just need to select. Now it combine together already, become a container. Once it become a prop that you really want, you can just come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you add a new prop. New prop is here. So totally this is a perfect mesh. And of course, you can change the color if you want. Just to change the color to whatever color that you want. At the same time, select the bottom and change the color. Okay, this is beautiful. Somehow I can replace the prop here. Just to select here, I click plus. Item already exists. Do you want to replace it? Replace this? Yes. Then it will totally become a new prop. Okay. Sorry. Now I selected at the wrong place. This one is just the bottom. I need to select this. This one I delete first. Okay. Select the whole thing. It's still a separate mesh. Just to come here. Merge subprop. So now it becomes a single prop and all the mesh merge together. Now this is just a prop. This one, replace it. Yes. Now this is a new prop. You can duplicate as many as you want, and you can transform it as you want. You can adjust the height. Okay. It is pretty awesome if you can create all this stuff by yourself. And this is a solid prop that if I double click it, change the color. Okay, where is the pivot? Make the pivot at the center, bottom. Right here. So now, this one I can change the color and save it. Go to the diffuse color and change it. Now I save this. So now I have another new prop that can be used. So back to your AutoCAD. So here you can create so many awesome things here. Another function that I'm going to show you is, okay, this one I just to create a new file, new, open. To start a fresh template, make sure you select 3D modeling so that you can draw anything here. So actually, if we draw something, we better draw at the origin. For example, if I want to draw a circle, I just come to the home. It can be circle, it can be anything. For example, if I want to draw a pentagon, I click here. Now look at the command. Enter the number of sides. If I enter 4, that is a square. If I enter 5 and enter it, there will be a pentagon. Then now specify center of polygon, I just to click at here. Then enter. Then move to a place that I want it to be. Then I click it. Now it already become a pentagon shape right here. So same as if I want to make it a solid, I can just to extrude it out, enter and make it a solid. Now you only can see the wireframe. Go to your home. Here you select the conceptual. Okay. If you want to delete it, you can just to click at that, delete. So again, I draw a shape. Click. If I want to draw a heptagon, 7, enter. Click at the origin, enter, then drag it. Now this is a heptagon. Rotate the camera. So now if I want to draw a line across here, in this axis, so I must select the plane here, conceptual, unsafe view. I must click here, and I can either choose left or right. This time I choose left. So now it totally changed a different view but some more you can rotate it. Now you see the reference plane already changed to another side, so that I can draw it here. Let's say if I draw a line here, this is a straight line, draw it here. Okay. If I draw in this way, then escape. Now this is just a line. Just now I show you how to extrude it at solid. Solid, extrude. If I click and I enter, it is just extrude. I can escape it to stop it. So if at the same time I also click extrude, click this one, and I click enter. So here I don't enter again. I move my mouse cursor downward here to a direction. I click on the direction, and I select this line. Select this line from here to here. So it automatically follow the direction to extrude. Okay. Again, this one I undo it. This is just a demo. So I create a few backup. I select this, copy and paste, because I'm going to do a few demo. So this is just shapes. And now I draw a line here. How about if I draw another line? Go to the home. This one, if I draw a few lines here. Okay. So now you see this is irregular. I just draw all the line here. The same function as extrude. Go to the solid, extrude. I click at here. Then enter. Here, if I click path to follow this path, I'm able to extrude the selected object. So here I select this. Then I try to go to the home. Here, to connect it, to become a single line. Sorry. And I try again. See it can be success or not. The extrude. Sorry. This one I select first. Extrude. Path. Okay, so this one we cannot follow this path. So this one is another function that is called sweep. Sweep this one, enter and follow this path. The automatic sweep follow this path. Alright, so now I want to show you another function of extrude. If I want to extrude this, then after click it, I enter it. This you can adjust the height, but I want to have certain angle. Let's say I want to have this type of angle, or make it diverge, or make it converge. For example, I make it like this. This is the angle that I want. Then I click it. Then the next, you can select the height, but I don't want to click. I move my mouse cursor to the direction. So which direction I want it to be? I want to follow this line direction. Then it automatic go to that direction. Follow the direction of this line. Okay. So now this is the angle, and just now use the angle and follow this line. We combine each other. How about if I want to create a pipe, a hollow pipe? For this one, okay, if I want to draw a circle or any shape on here, adjust back. back to the home, and here we select the bottom or the top. I select the top. So now the reference plane back to XY axis. Then I can draw something here. For example, I draw a square. If I want to draw a square, where is the square? It should be this. Then I draw a square. Okay. So now this one I delete it. Back to the left. So that now I can draw on YZ axis plane. So where is the reference? Bottom, top. This one you also can rotate. The rotation button is missing. Where is it? Try to find it out. So it's okay, just a demo. This one I close it. Now you back to here. It appear already. This is another file. I can just to select all this. This is just now that one. So now I draw it here. Just a random shape. I draw a pentagon. Pentagon should be 5 sides. Enter. Then I click here. Enter. So now I draw another shape inside here. I draw a square. It can be any shape. So this one I choose left so that I can draw on here. I want to draw some lines to make a special pipe. Can be this one. So if I want to stop, I press escape. If I want to make here smooth, to come here, then click on the radius, select the radius. Let's say if I want to have a curve like this, it should be like imagination. You imagine a circle here to make this smooth. A circle, so the radius should be somewhere here. Then I click on this side and this side. It will make a curve. So here also do the same. Click this one. Click radius. And I imagine here we have a circle to make this part an arc of the circle. So how big the radius should be somewhere here to here. So click at here and here. So your imagination circle will give an arc here. So after that, if I want to create here through this path, go to the solid, and this one you choose sweep. Sweep. Select object to sweep, to select this, and select this. Enter. Select the sweep path, should be this one. So now it's swept over. By the way, you just to see the shape inside here, you have a square. How to make it a square pipe? A pentagon square pipe. How? So now what I need to do is just to come here, subtract, click subtract. Select the one that you want to reserve. Should be this surface. Then enter. Select the one that you want to remove. Should be this one. Click. Enter. So now it becomes a hollow pipe. So inside you have a hollow space here. So if you just want to create a water pipe, you can just draw two circles and repeat the same way. This one I want to export to my iClone. So File, Export, FBX. Just now the folder is on the desktop. Demo AutoCAD Export. This one. Just now it's drawing 1 now. I save as drawing 2. Save. Okay. Now back to the iClone. This one I start a fresh template. So at here I just to pull in. Now you can see exactly this is a hollow pipe. Here you have a square that you follow the path to extrude to here. So back to your AutoCAD, how about if you want to create some holes here? I can simply just draw a cylinder. Click. Okay. So now I just to turn this one. Escape. Then I select this. I move it. Here. I turn again. Escape. I move it somewhere here. So I want to create a hole here. I just to use the subtract. Escape everything first and subtract. Select the one that you want to remain. Then enter. Select the one that you want to remove. Enter. So now you create a hole. You have a hole at here. Now I export again. Export as FBX. This is drawing 3. Save it. Okay. So just now in iClone, this one I can give a color. Before that, again modify. Change the pivot so that it is at the center bottom. Change the color. So green. Then I zero out. Select here. Zero out. It will be at the center of axis. Then I can save this prop. Click here. Plus. Enter. So now you have this prop. I delete it. So now I just export this. So back to that folder. Drawing 3. I pull in. Repeat the same process. At here. Change the pivot to the bottom. Maximize it. And I zero out. Okay, now you can see here you have, okay, when I change the color, it is better to see. Change color to, let's say this. Now you will see that there is a hole here. And the center part still the same. Okay. I can view it through here. View it as X-ray. Now you can see center is hollow. There's a hollow space here. Then here there's a hole. If I want to show it just as normal, go to the visual, toon shader, click here and select toon shader. Then you will see everything very clear. You can create your animation, you can create any of the props that you desire by using the Autodesk AutoCAD. Alright. So this one I delete. Go back to the home. From the left, I choose back to the bottom or the top. So now the axis should be at here. X and Y axis. I escape so that I can select everything. If I want to select, just to click here and click here, delete. I already saved the prop here. Come here, click here, 1, 2, 3, it will be here, then save it. Now I have a new prop with a hole. Start a new stuff from the AutoCAD. So from the AutoCAD, if you want to draw something that is solid, for example, if you want to draw a cup, you want to draw a bowl or draw a container, it's pretty easy. Just to come here and to choose the left so that you can draw at this plane. Just use the polyline to draw something. Okay, this is just a demo. I want to draw a container. So what I need to do is just draw it on the halfway. Then I escape it. This is a closed surface. So I want to create an axis here and make this one term become a solid bowl. So this one, how to do? That is under solid, revolve, click on the revolve and click this one, enter. Then you select the axis. This is the center axis. So after that, this one you select 360, enter. So now you view, this one already become a container. So actually you can draw different things. How about if I want to draw an apple or a pear? Can I draw by using AutoCAD? Yes, I can. To come here, the home. I draw a very rough shape of the apple. I draw half apple here. Okay. Sorry. A low poly apple. Okay. So now close this. Join it. So this one should be here a little bit. You still can adjust the single line. So I consider this one as the apple. Okay. Now this one should be the center. Now what should I do? The same thing. Go to the revolve. The solid. Under the sweep here, where's the revolve? This one. Click the revolve. Select this. sorry, I missed a step. I have to click here and click here to select everything. Go back to the home and the line to connect it. So now back to the solid, click revolve, select this, enter, then use this as the center axis of the apple. So here type 360, enter. So although it is not perfect, but already can create some of the shape. If I want to redraw this, maybe here is too weird. Okay, then I can just to undo again. Here is no good. So here maybe I just need to move some of the point. You still can edit it. Move this point and move this point to here. Maybe like that is better. Okay. It depends on your art skill. My drawing skill is not that good, so this is a weird apple. By the way, this is just a demo. Click on the solid, revolve. Sorry, where is it? Here, enter. Use this as a center axis. Type 360, enter. Like this. So now I export this to iClone. File. Export. FBX. This is drawing 4. Save. Okay. So this one I delete it. Drag in the FBX file. Just select yes. So now I have an apple which is not complete. This one I save it first. This is a dustbin. Okay. So here, plus. This is dustbin. Then I delete it. Sorry. Delete. So this one, if I really want to make it as an apple, just to select it. Click here. The angle, adjust a little bit. Okay, after that, reset, transform, zero out. Where's the pivot? The pivot needs to be at the center. Then zero out. This one change the color to be red. So later you still need to have another structure. Go back to your AutoCAD. This one I delete everything. So now what I need to do is just to draw this. Draw a polyline. Start from the origin. So here, escape. I want to make a curve here. I don't want this. So select this and turn. Sorry. Select this. Click on the radius. I imagine that here I have a circle to make this arc smooth. Now to select on the radius, it should be a circle like this. Then click here, click here. Still not enough, I think. Make it bigger. Again, select radius. Okay, perfect. So now this is the left plane. I change it to become bottom. And I turn it again so that I can see very clear that this line. And now this is on the floor. what I want to do is just draw a circle here from the origin, because now I want to draw a road. So now this circle and this line, I want to revolve it. Go to the solid, to change this one to sweep. So click this, enter, click the path. Okay, so now I have this. Export to FBX. Drawing 5. Okay, save. Okay. So now what I need to do, just to import the drawing 5 to iClone. This one I select it, and I also make it here. Change to become center bottom, and change the color 0 out first. Sorry, where is it? It's under skins, drawing 5, F. Make it here. How big is this? This one I can make it smaller, and move to the center, exactly like this. Make it down a little bit. Okay. So now this one, double click it. Change the texture color, diffuse color, to brown color. Then make it darker. Okay. So now this is an apple. I want to attach this one. Double click it. Attach on the apple. Attach is under this one. Bottom a bit. Select. Sorry. Where's the attach? Attach to where? Pick parent. Pick the apple. So now this one, it become a new prop where you can use it anytime. You can make it smaller. Become an apple. If you don't know the size of a human, you can just send the whole team to the 3D Exchange, edit in 3D Exchange. And here you just to click the human. So align to center, align to ground. This one, I make it smaller to the exact size of an apple. After that, apply to, okay, this one I reset transform first, then apply to iClone. Before I apply to iClone, make sure delete this first. This one I press delete. And apply to iClone. So in iClone, I can press F to view it. This is the exact size of an apple in iClone. Compare with the scale of human size. Go to the content, click here, 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is apple. Apple. So just to zoom it, right click, and capture thumbnail so that you can see very clear. Right click, find file. So this is your new prop, new apple prop that you can pull down to use it anytime. You can use it anytime. You can make it become a big apple, small apple. It is up to you. Okay. Why you can see this line? Because just now the visual is under the toon shader. You untick this, it will look better. If in 3D Exchange here, this one I don't want to see this. I pull it down, select the mesh, pull it down, okay, that's all. So just now, I still not just show you something that really important in the SketchUp. Yeah. This is another software. File, new. No. Okay. The human size. This one. Just to pull it. Let's say if I draw and I extrude it out. So now actually I can change the position. I press escape. So now I choose the move. So actually I can move a single point. Okay. I can move a surface. I also can move a line. So through the SketchUp, you can generate unlimited shapes. Okay. You can even move the shape. This one. And you create anything. You create a hole. So this is how are you going to use your creativity to generate any of the props and send to the iClone by using AutoCAD, Autodesk AutoCAD and SketchUp. You can create all the possibilities in 3D designing. And thank you for watching. That's all for today. If you love my tutorial, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the like to this video, and go to the bottom, subscribe my channel. Go to the bottom of the video and click subscribe. Click the bell to receive all the notifications for every time I publish a new video and tutorial if you love it. If you find it helpful, I will keep on post more and more tutorial for you.
Feel it, come on, let it flow. We're flying higher and higher to the place where love and soul. Feel it, come on, let your body move higher and higher. We are dancing to the groove. Hola, hey. Hola, hey. Hola, hey. Hola, hey. I like it, you like it, we like it, she